Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week. We do have another 10 fabrics, but a slight change up. We have introduced just a couple of fabrics to get you ready for winter. Now, I know you might still be sweating, it might still be really hot, but this is the time that people start planning and thinking about their winter wardrobe. So we're going to change over and just have a little bit of winter and still some summer stuff in there for you as well. So I'm going to start with the winters today. And I have this gorgeous French terry. It is soft and beautiful. It's just lovely. It's called All About You in Sage. I love the colorway. It's super pretty. So French terry is smooth on one side and loopy. Can you see those loops? Try and get that there for you. There you go, loopy on the wrong side this time, but it can be the other way. Sometimes you can have the print on the loopy side and smooth on the inside. It is a thin, lightweight fabric, so it's probably about 200, 210 GSM. So it's not an overly heavy one, but it still does have a nice cozy factor. And if you're in a really cold climate, it might be great as a layering piece for you. So it has some good stretch. Not much going on vertically, really nice drape. So great for a pair of joggers or a jumper, hoodie. Could be a zip up hoodie. You could make a cardigan out of this. You can make a dress out of this or just a top out of this. There's a few things that you can do. Hang on a minute, I haven't taken my threads out. I'm behind here. This one I have just put with 2002, which is just the white, because that's basically what the background is, but it's got these beautiful olives and taupey color with it. It's so nice. Okay, this one is 90% poly, 7% rayon, 3% spandex. And I've matched it up with white double brush poly and sand double brush poly. And what is this one? Olive green double brush poly is really nice too. Okay, so your first winter fabric for 2023, All About You in Sage French terry. Next one is actually a restock, and there's no reason why you couldn't wear this in summer. It'd make like a really nice pencil skirt or something like that. Sorry, I'm just gonna move that right back. There we go. I thought I was ready. Obviously I wasn't quite ready to press record on this. Okay, so this is a restock. This is taupe Crocodile Ponte. So we've obviously had this before, and I do think we have it at the moment in another color. It is all stuck together. Let's undo that. So this has a lot of like a vinyl print on it. So you do need to take care of this one. And probably best not to keep it folded like this because it just sticks to itself. Let me show you up close now that I've got that undone. Sorry about that. And it's a bit wrinkled, as you can see. There we go. You can see that crocodile print almost, but done in the vinyl on this one. It's really quite cool. And being Ponte, it's got that little bit of thickness to it as well. It's 82% poly, 4% rayon, sorry, 14 rayon and 4% spandex, 220 GSM. Make an amazing pair of pants or a really great jacket. You could make a dress out of this, just a top, skirt, you name it. So it's got some pretty firm stretch horizontally. Really not much going on vertically there, and there is your drape. It's a gorgeous fabric, but just need to take care of it. No heat, no washing in anything but cold water. No dryer or anything for this one. If it does go in a washing machine, it'll have to be in a bag to protect it from other zips and buttons and that sort of thing that are on the other garments in the washing machine. I would recommend a hand wash or wash on its own for this one, just to take care of it. So that's the taupe Crocodile Ponte, no matching thread, unfortunately. Restock this one. Oh, next is what I am wearing. I've actually sewed up the exact same print as I sewed up last week, just in a different colorway. This is Whimsy, this time in olive, and it is again a rib knit. So you might have seen a picture of my make yesterday. I made myself another styler, let me move back a little bit, jersey romper. So I have made even more adjustments to it this time. I have added, I think, 2¼ inches to the bodice at the bottom, because I really wanted this blousing effect with this. So same for the front and the back. I added ½ inch at the top here, and I think about 2 inches to the legs, because it just felt a little bit short for me before. Now I'm really happy with this one. It works. It's so great in this fabric because it's just so nice and cool to wear. So this will be my 40-degree day outfit, I think. Okay, so I'll show you the stretch with this piece here. I do love the color. I do love the print. It's really nice. But this particular one isn't as soft as the blue one was last week. Isn't it crazy how that happens? You would think it would all be exactly the same. It still feels really nice, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have that same level of softness. Okay, there is your horizontal stretch and your vertical stretch, and there is your drape. I'll use what I'm wearing for the coordinates. So 1624 for the thread, and I only have 2 coordinates. So winter moss modal is 1, and ivory double brush poly is another. Black obviously would look amazing with it too. We don't photograph things with black because we think it's a bit of a given that they're going to look great. All right, Whimsy in olive, and this is a rib knit. Next we have a print that you've seen before, just in a different colorway. This one is Evie in pink, rayon crepon. Oh look, you can see that crepey texture there. Excuse the actual creases that are in there, but you can see that crepon texture, and isn't the print so pretty? So because this is a light color, oops, sorry, I've just dropped the thread for this one. Because this is a light color, you might, if you were to make a dress or something, you might need to wear a little slip or something, just to, you know, that little half slip for a little bit of modesty. If it was a top, I think it'd be absolutely fine without anything other than your underwear underneath. No stretch to show you, although this, because of the wrinkle effect, it does have really good bias on this. But there is your gorgeous drape. Sits beautifully. All right, what do we put with this one? We have 5096 is the thread that I just dropped on the floor. And then we matched it with sage green, double brush poly. See all those pretty greens in there. And mustard, double brush poly for those flowers. And then my favorite, fuchsia cotton spandex. I love that, picking up that nice rich pink. All right, that's it for that one. So Evie in pink, rayon crepon. You've seen this next print before as well, and I've actually sewn it up, and now I'm desperate to sew up this one too because I just think it's so pretty. This is a rayon spandex, so for me, I just want a t-shirt in this fabric. This is Young Love, and I've sewed up the black. This is the gorgeous blue. It's almost a silvery blue. It's just so pretty. Possibly a little bit light for me, but I don't know if I can resist. I really love it. It's just so pretty. So rayon spandex has a lot of stretch. So just be careful in the weight of the garment that you're going to make. Use some clear elastic if you can in the horizontal seams to give it a little bit of stretch. Sorry, strength, not stretch. To give your garment some strength. No matching thread, unfortunately. I couldn't find quite the right tone. It's either too blue or too grey. Okay, this one we have put with off-white modal and dusty blue double brushed poly. That's actually for these smaller flowers. And denim 200 GSM. I think if it was me, I'd probably use this for the bands, just because this colour can be a little bit light on me sometimes. And the bands around my face, the darker colour around my face would probably work a little bit better. That's how I get around sewing things that probably aren't my colour anyway. The bands, using the bands as a different colour or putting it on the bottom half of me. Okay, next we have some double brush polys. We have a few double brush polys this week, so this is starting to think about maybe some layering pieces for winter, but with double brush poly is really nice, or a long sleeve dress that you can later wear with a jacket or a cardigan over the top. And of course double brush poly is great for summer garments as well, depending on you and the climate that you live in, and also the sort of garment that you make. I find the flowier the better with double brush poly on a really hot day. This one is called Party Popper. There's a lot going on in there. It's quite the party in this fabric. It is a navy background. Great stretch. So much you can do with double brush poly. You can make almost any garment because it works really well in a fitted garment or a drapey flowy garment. It works for both, combination of the two, you name it. All right, this one I put together with 3561, which is just a navy thread, and we matched it up with sweet pink Liverpool, so those little flowers in there, Sherby double brush poly for the orange that's in there, and apricot single brush poly for those lighter colors. So don't forget, you can spend a bit more time looking at how these coordinates match these fabrics on our website. So we have a picture of just the fabric draped over our mannequin, and then we do each coordinate as well, and we drape it all the way down the side so you can really see how they look together. Party Popper double brush poly. Okay, now I'm pretty sure you've seen this print before. This one is After All in Mint. Another double brushed. Oops. Another double brushed on the floor. There we go. Love this colour, and this print is pretty sweet too. It's not too much going on, not too little going on. It's a really good size print. I don't know what's going on there. Something's attached. There we go. That's our cut edge anyway, which is a whole lot nicer and smoother. All right, great stretch, of course, with double brush poly. Great drape. Now, no matching thread for this one. I couldn't get quite the right colour, but we put it with white Liverpool. Now, the whites are all basically the same. So while we've used Liverpool, you can look at bamboo, you can look at double brush poly, you can look at modal, French terry, Ponte. There's lots of options. It doesn't have to be that white bamboo, white Liverpool. This one is Dusty Green, double brush poly. All right, After All in Mint. What have I got for you? I've still got 3 more to show you. This next one is a little bit retro again, for the purple lovers out there. And I know there are quite a few of you who love your purples. This is called Hocus Pocus in purple. This one is crazy soft. It feels absolutely amazing to the touch. Let me show you this print up close. It's pretty cool, right? Some nice colors in there. Double brushed again, so the stretch is amazing both ways, and of course you drape. Now I've got 3041 with this one, which is that mid purple again, which will hopefully tone all the way through. So this one we have put with light brown double brush poly, and Vivid Purple double brush poly. You can really purple it up with this one. And Violet Tulle Rayon Chalet for something in a different base. That's what you want, depending on what you want to make to go with it. And Oink cotton spandex. Hocus Pocus in purple. I love this next one. I'm not sure how much it loves me, but I love it. This is Endangered in Mocha, and it's just beautiful warm colors. It kind of screams autumn and winter, I think. And it just looks so lovely and warm. So let's have a look at this one. Double brushed again, nice and soft. I love the print. The size of it is just perfect. Not too big, not too small, not too in your face. Okay, great stretch. Beautiful drape. Okay, let's see. This one I put with thread 1377. This actually matches the print. So not the background, but the color on the print, because I didn't have anything close to the background, but I thought this would work just as well. Now, this goes with Fawn Viscose and Almondine Modal is a nice one as well. Endangered in Mocha double brush poly. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it yet, but I think I need to make something with it. All right, last one is your Lush Sunday Special, and it is another double brushed, another really, really soft double brushed. This one is called Blue Swirl, and these sorts of prints always go really, really well. You guys love these sorts of prints, and I can totally see why. It's, you know, it's something, it's a print without being anything in your face. You know, it's not a floral, it's not an animal print, it's not a tie-dye or a camo, but it's just really nice colors in a really nice design. So it looks really, really nice. And as I said, so soft again. Great stretch both ways. And there is your drape. This one I just put with the white thread 2002, and of course white. Then we've got double brush poly here, but as I said before, it could be any base. And it also looks nice with sapphire cotton spandex. That's really pretty. Or bright light blue, also cotton spandex, to get that lighter blue in there. Isn't it so pretty? So Lush Sunday Special, which is what this fabric is, means that it's a little bit cheaper just for its release day, just for Sunday. So if you haven't tried double brush poly before, or you haven't tried Lush fabrics before, it might make it easier to take that leap and put in your first order. Okay, that is everything. Don't forget about our competitions, YouTube and Facebook. We have $25 gift cards to give away on each. So just tell us what you think about what you've seen in the video today. Do you have a favorite fabric? What would you make? Anything like that is great. Okay, all of these are now live on our website, www.lushfabrics.com.au. Thank you if you've stuck all the way to the end, and I will see you next week with some more fabrics. Bye.